To achieve greatness is never easy.
There you go. Good.
It's hard work.
I train almost every single day for about 2.5 hours.
It's failure. And learning from it.
Hey, it's okay. Don't be sad. You're a ninja now. How awesome is that?
It's dedication to sharpening your mind.
When you're nervous, tell yourself that this is just your body getting ready for the moment.
And testing the limits of your body. Because the only way to achieve the things you're dreaming about...
Wow! The intensity! Ooh, great move! Look at that big leap!
...is to go out and do them.
Oh, welcome back to downtown Los Angeles, where a new generation of ninjas are taking on the obstacles and each other in another epic qualifier of American Ninja Warrior Jr. Thanks for joining us. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Bajabia-Miller. Last time, these kids showed us lightning speed, iron grip strength, and a whole lot of heart. 10-year-old knocks out Garamore.
As good as anyone through the spin cycle.
12-year-old Sawyer Shaw.
Woo! That was Shawsome.
And 14-year-old Jeremiah Boyd displayed remarkable athleticism as they all moved on to represent their age groups in the semifinals.
And Boyd destroys it again.
If the action today is anything like the last time, I'm going to need an oxygen tank because I'm still trying to catch my breath.
Hey, take a couple deep breaths, big man, because it's time to get started. As always, each qualifying round will feature 4 competitors per age group.
Those 4 competitors will meet for the first time in the seeding round. Then, the 2 fastest ninjas will face off against the 2 slowest in the knockout round.
And that'll set up one final showdown to determine who moves on to the semifinals. We're starting it off here with the 9 and 10-year-old age bracket. For a closer look at their course, let's go down to Lori Hernandez.
Thanks, guys. As always, the 9 and 10-year-old ninjas will begin their side-by-side race right here at the Sonic Swing. After that, the ninjas will need momentum to move the giant pendulum on the tick-tock. Then they'll need to scale the bottom of the I-beam. That's followed by a run over the floating tiles. And then they'll need lache skills to make it through the spin cycle. And finally, the junior ninjas will need to face the 13-foot warp wall with handholds at 10 and 11.5 feet. First ninja to hit their buzzer wins the race. Matt?
Thanks, Lori. Well, let's get things started with our first 2 competitors. For our first race today, we have Kylie Wallen, 10 years old, from Vacaville, California. She's an amateur photographer and hopes to be professional one day. And Kylie's going up against 9-year-old Jack Cook from Wyandotte, Michigan. He's a gymnast who goes by the nickname Double Back Jack because of his love of backflips. And I almost did a backflip myself when I got a glimpse of Jack's pets back home.
I like collecting critters. I have my tarantula named Chewy.
Having a tarantula in the house was a little nerve-wracking at first. I made sure that the cage could lock.
I have my snake named Lou.
Gosh, it's not a snake that's going to get real big, so I think I'm okay with that.
And my leopard gecko's name is Lemmy.
Jack has no fear, but more importantly, none of these critters have gotten loose in our house.
One fun thing I do is I create a ninja critter course. I feel like Chewy would be good at a ninja course because he can climb walls and run really fast.
Ready, set, go. Chewy is just tearing through these obstacles.
I've always loved all animals, but I love creepy critters the best.
Look, if he's not afraid of that snake or tarantula, then I don't think this course will be too intimidating for him.
That sounds about right, Matt. Now, these 2 have some serious strength. Jack can do a double backflip, and Kylie can do 100 push-ups in a row. Now, let's see if she can use that core strength here.
Tremendous start by Jack Cook. Zero hesitation there on the Sonic Swing.
Ooh, I see you, Jack. Double back Jack. His mom was right. He's fearless.
Jack's got a steady lead, but Kylie is pushing hard to catch up.
Uh-oh, hold on, Kylie. Oh, look at that recovery.
That was upper body strength. Jack's still on the move. You know, if his pets are watching from home right now, they got to be proud.
Yeah, Matt, but it's not over yet. Kylie's in it to win it.
Absolutely, but Jack's at the spin cycle. Got to use his super grip to make it here.
Well, he better hang on because Kylie's coming.
Nice, Kylie. You got it.
Double back Jack better make this double move. Boom, boom.
Oh, and a one-handed save. And here comes Kylie Wallen, proving it's never over.
All right. Don't think about it. Come on, just do it.
Jack really struggling, just swinging back and forth. This is going to exhaust his arms. You wonder will it stop? Oh! Kylie splashes down, giving double back Jack the victory.
Wow, you know, I tell you, Kylie really pushed her limits.
Yes, she did, and so did Jack.
Oh, ain't nothing gonna stop Jack from scaling that wall.
Credit to double back Jack, and Kylie Wallen put out a tremendous effort herself.
You got to that spin cycle no problem, right? Now we just got to get from one to the other. That was awesome. Good job.
So Jack Cook gets the first win for the 9 and 10-year-olds. Well, whether it's a tarantula, a gecko, a snake, whatever animal it was, it worked. He hits the buzzer. He's standing by with Lori. Maybe going to introduce Lori to some of his little creatures.
No, don't do that.
Jack, congratulations. I sure hope you didn't bring any tarantulas with you. Now, when you were on the spin cycle, you caught with one hand. Can you tell me about that?
That was crazy. I just thought, hold on, don't slip.
I love it. We'll see you in the next round. Matt Nakbar.
Thanks, Lori. Now
I've been rock climbing since I was 4 years old.
You gonna get to the top?
And I'm the current national champion in bouldering. I think what makes me a great climber is that I'm really good at dealing with pressure. When you're nervous, tell yourself that this is just your body getting ready for the moment. This year in 5th grade, I did a capstone project on the mental game of sports. I interviewed Joe Moravsky for the project, and I thought that he was really cool and really good at ninja. He thinks that the mental part of a sport is 40% and the physical part is 60%. Knowledge is power. I've learned so much through all these projects I did about American Ninja Warrior, and I'm gonna rock this course today.
Sienna is definitely the queen of the mountain.
Yeah, she sure is. She's also a legacy. Her father, Enrique, ran on
very comfortable on the I-beam. Nick Porter feeling the pressure.
Oh, wow, one-arm dismount.
But look at little Hercules pumping those arms to catch up.
But Sienna just flew through the floating tiles and continues to extend her lead on the spin cycle.
4-6, let's see that wingspan. This one real challenging. Look at those long arms.
Just run your race, Nick. Good.
Sienna's speedy, Matt.
She is dominating, and she's going for one of the faster times we've seen.
She's got that strong mental game.
Well, she is rocking this course. Perez, an easy buzzer. Wow.
Party like a rock star. Party like a rock star.
Pump, pump.
Oh, and Nick Porter splashes down after giving a great effort. Hey, Rocker. You made it look easy.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Hey, I heard about your upper body strength. Can I arm wrestle you? Come on, let's do it.
Another victory, just taking you out. Way to go, Sienna. Congratulations on your win and a great effort out of both ninjas. Coming up, Nick Porter and Kylie Wallen get another chance to redeem themselves in the 9 and 10 knockout round. And later, the 11 and 12 and 13 and 14-year-olds hit the ground running. Plus, we'll meet Holden McNeil, who has his sights set on Olympic gold when American Ninja Warrior Jr. returns. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior Jr. While we were away, seeding round winner Sienna Perez went up against California's Kylie Wolin in our first knockout match of the day. Sienna exposed the winner of the next knockout race. Well, today we've already seen a couple splashes on the spin cycle. So, to help everyone watching at home, the real-life ninja is going to give us a quick lesson in a segment we call Tips and Tricks.
What's up, guys? I'm Drew Dreschel, and we're at the spin cycle. Something very important to this is to keep your body towards the next basket. When you make your jumps, both hands let go, both hands catch. Use that swing, keep straight, generate again for another big jump. When you have the swing for the dismount, come on down, run right up the wall.
Great advice from a great ninja. Now, back at the start line, it's gymnast double back Jack Cook against the curly ninja Nick Porter. Nick is looking to fly through the course today, just like the way he flies back home.
One of my favorite hobbies is flying drones. Oh man, you get to see a flying saucer in the air and you can control it. The coolest thing I've flown If I'm an American Ninja Warrior, I'm going to explode because I would be very, very happy. How can I lose with these?
You know, operating a drone takes a lot of hand-eye coordination. That should be an advantage for Nick.
Nick actually has the edge in ninja experience, but as a 3-time state champion gymnast, Jack is all about that grip and upper body strength.
Good start by double back Jack, but this is anybody's game.
Am I seeing double? These two look like they could be brothers.
Absolutely, they look like twins, Akbar, but Jack slightly ahead. Different techniques here on the I-beam. Nick moving his arms very quickly while Jack taking longer reaches.
Yeah, it's that neck and neck.
Watch this dismount here. And you can see Cook had the advantage, a little more reach, and he's off first.
All right, double back Jack.
Gotta pick up the pace and put the pressure on.
Here comes Nick. Well, Matt, this is where he struggled last time. He's got a second opportunity.
Nick takes a leap of faith for the first basket without hesitation.
Look at the curly ninja, Matt. He's back in it. All right, come on.
And you can see, oh! And with that, Jack Cook gets the win. And he's really improving his time. A great sign out of double back Jack. Gets that W.
With Jack holding the lead for most of the race, Nick had no choice but to go all out and try to steal the win on spin cycle, but just came up a little short.
That was so much better, dude. Your hand just missed. Like, listen, I did that in season 6. I tried to hug a rope, it didn't work, all right?
So all the credit to the curly ninja Nick Porter, but Doubleback Jack is moving on, and he'll face Kylie Wolin in a final showdown rematch at the end of the hour. Now let's move on to the 11 and 12-year-old qualifier. Now, as you know, 3 of the obstacles have been changed for this age group. The I-beam was switched out for the challenging ring toss, and the spin cycle is now the difficult flywheels. And the lowest handhold on the warp wall has been plugged, so these competitors will need to reach at least 11 and a half feet. Now let's meet the first 2 ninjas competing in the 11 and 12 qualifiers. They're gearing up with mentor Natalie Duran.
You gotta shake the nerves out of you, but just make sure you stay focused. When you're up there, get your good stance, and what's really gonna make a difference is getting out of the gate, responding to that tone already. So get your first stance and go full force. Have fun, you guys. High fives it. Bam! I'll be over here.
Good tip there from mentor Natalie Duran. So we have 11-year-old Claire Vachon from White Lake, Michigan, and an 11-year-old out of Simi Valley, California, Holden McNeil. He's part of the National Olympic Development Team for Gymnastics, and he's looking to earn a medal out here.
My goal one day is to compete in the Olympics. I've been training in gymnastics since I was 6. I'm 2-time regional champion, 1-time state champion, and I'm 10th in the country at nationals. These are all of my medals. I have a lot. I'd break my neck if I tried to put them all on.
Take your bounce, take your bounce. Quick. Good.
You know, Holden hasn't been training specifically in Ninja quite as long as he's been doing other things. But he has been doing training sessions with Flip Rodriguez, who is one of the best ninja warriors out there.
He's taught me so many ninja skills that I don't think I'd be here without him.
I've known him since the age of 6, and I'm like a big brother now because he's getting to the part where he's trying to challenge me. He kind of keeps me on my toes because I know how hard he pushes, so I got to keep up with him. He is the epitome of hard work.
That's it, open!
I want to compete on American Ninja Warrior Junior because I want to make Flip proud, and I think I have a pretty good shot at this.
Nice. Good job. That was easy. Cool.
That kind of training takes remarkable dedication.
Yeah, that's right, and these two are extreme. Claire's whole family trains for Ninja together. And guess where Holden works out? He pumps iron at the famous Muscle Beach in California with the calisthenics crew. Here they go.
And Claire looking very at ease here, getting a little lead off Sonic Swing. Ooh, rough neck grab by Holden.
All right, this is where it's about speed now. You got to have the upper body strength and speed.
Stay smooth with your movement.
There's mentor Natalie coaching these two through it.
Claire is using her long reach.
McNeil, though, first off.
Oh, but she's hesitating on the floating tiles. You can't do that. Oh, she's down. A tumble out of Claire off the floating tiles. She can't hold back now.
But look how high Holden is throwing his legs up to generate power.
His toes are behind his head. He's doing yoga. Namaste.
Claire, though, just one flywheel behind.
Holden's off. He's got to go.
But here comes Claire.
All right, he's got to drive up, drive up. He's got it. He's got it.
And he bangs the buzzer first. Holden McNeil, the Hurricane. And Claire Vachon is going to get a buzzer as well. Phenomenal job. Where did the Hurricane nickname come from?
When I was younger, I went into a room and I came out and the room was a mess. It was totally clean.
It's not about your speed, it's that you make a mess. Well, a great race out of both you. Congratulations.
Matt, the Hurricane whipped through this course.
He sure did. And when we come back, the 11 and 12-year-olds continue to race. And you'll meet 6-time state champion wrestler Matthew Nichols. There he is in the warm-up area getting TikTok tips from mentor Natalie Duran.
That was just pure confidence and timing. So don't hesitate. If you feel like you're hesitating, just block out those thoughts and then just throw for the target.
More when American Ninja Warrior Jr. returns. To the qualifiers of American Ninja Warrior Jr. While we were away, the 11 and 12-year-olds continued, and wrestling phenom Matthew Nichols tried to pin down the bathrobe ninja Josh Auer. But when Josh started to pull away, Matthew tapped out early. Oh! And Josh was the man of the hour. Now let's head back to the start line for our first race in the knockout round. We have 11-year-old Claire Vachon from White Lake, Michigan.
Check out her family. They're all rocking the purple hair.
Well, it's Claire's favorite color, and she's going up against 12-year-old Josh Auer from Holly Springs, North Carolina. Now, don't let his bathrobe fool you. He doesn't plan on sleeping through the course.
Ninja is the first thing I think of in the morning. I've never been this dedicated to another sport. I train almost every single day for about 2.5 hours. I feel like it's just where I belong.
I built our backyard course about a year ago because I've always seen the show on TV and I wanted to train for it, but Josh probably trains harder than I do. Nice, push it, come on.
Whenever my brother builds a new obstacle, I'm so excited to get out there and try it. One time he was outside doing some obstacles and I came out and joined him, but all I had was my bathrobe on and I didn't want to take time to change it. So I went outside with my mom and we were out there for like 30 minutes to an hour. And so my mom was like, well, we should call you the Bathrobe Ninja. So now I'm known as the Bathrobe Ninja. And kick.
There it is.
Yeah.
Training together really gives me and Josh kind of a bond that we didn't have before.
Josh and Caleb consider each other their best friends. It's been really sweet since there's almost a 9-year age gap between the two.
Boom, nice.
It's been really great to have an older brother pushing me to do something better every day.
You better watch out for the bathrobe ninja because he's coming to take on that course.
The dedication in these young ninjas is remarkable.
And Ninja isn't the only thing they're dedicated to. They both play instruments. Josh rocks out on the drums, and Claire is the best trombone player at her school.
As we've seen, anything can happen here in the knockout round.
Oh, look at the sprint out of Claire.
Look at that, Claire, a good start.
She ain't playing.
I like it, putting the pressure on Josh.
Oh, she got caught up in the net.
Now we've seen a lot of separation occur here on the ring toss.
And there's Claire moving through.
Keep it up! Keep it up! Yes!
Josh looking a little hung up. Oh, gets the dismount.
Did you see that? He skipped half the obstacle.
Josh, a commanding lead, now an obstacle ahead. Claire really needs to pick up the pace.
She's got to go fast.
A little stumble, but now on the same obstacle. Josh really cruising, though. Oh, that was close.
Ooh, he almost fell.
But the bathrobe ninja making it look easy out here.
Oh, he's woke.
Claire, though, still fighting. There it is, getting him fired up. You gotta love the encouragement.
She tried for the 13.
Well, we have the lowest slot there. She barely needed it. Great camaraderie. Hey, Josh, the man of the hour, 2 wins. You went even faster than you did in your first matchup. Well, a great race. These ninjas pushing each other to the limits. I love it.
Matt, that's the name of the game. Josh was taking risks left and right. First at the ring toss, and then with his dismount from the flywheels. Just look at where his center of gravity was. I don't know how he didn't fall back in the water there.
Now let's find out who'll match up against Josh and those impressive moves in the next round. In the next knockout race, we've got elite gymnast Holden McNeil facing off against 6-time state champion wrestler Matthew Nichols. He's looking ready to pin down his first ninja win.
Well, I've been wrestling since I was 4 years old, and I've around 250 wins. I've won state in Arkansas 6 times.
These are all my medals from wrestling.
I think wrestling will help in this competition because you have to have good endurance and good grip strength. The thing I like about ninja is you get to show how strong you are, and it's just fun.
250 wins, Akbar. That's no joke.
Yeah, you aren't kidding. You know, Matthew's definitely used to winning, but in order to get a win today, he'll have to take down another elite athlete in Holden McNeil. On top of training to be an Olympic gymnast, Holden's been skiing black diamond runs since he was 6 years old.
Nichols off to another quick start, but Hurricane Holdy right with him. Oh boy, these two are really going to push each other.
Here they are, Matt.
I love this. Now this is where Nichols got into trouble in the seeding round.
Well, this is ring toss. You just got to go crisscross right through those pegs.
And look at Holden, the gymnast, looking so comfortable. Gets that edge.
And he's floating through the floating tiles.
And Nichols struggling again. He's an obstacle behind Holden McNeil.
Don't give up, Matthew. Refocus yourself on the backswing.
Well, this is frustrating because Nichols, just an incredible wrestler, but really wrestling here with the ring toss.
Holden is quickly moving through the flywheels. Oh, and there's the somersault and everything, Matt. He's just got to conquer the wall now.
Yeah! And he knocked about 10 seconds off his time. The Hurricane winds blow strongly as he gets a win in the knockout round.
Oh. Hype.
But here comes Matthew. I love his determination to get a buzzer.
He's down, but you know what? Nice job, though, buddy.
So we'll be seeing more of Holden McNeil later faces Josh Auer for a spot in the semifinals. Let's go down to Lori, who's with Holden and his ninja coach, Flip Rodriguez.
Holden, you actually somersaulted off of the flywheels. Can you tell me about that?
That was not on purpose. I had too much rotation. I went way over because I didn't want to even get close to hitting the water.
Flip, what are his chances going into the next round?
I think his chances are very good. You know, we got a little bit more to clean up, so we're only going to get better.
Great job, Holden. Matt?
Next up are the 13 and 14-year-old junior ninjas. You'll need aspiring rapper Ethan Bartnicki, also known as Lil Dalla, and Brighton Myler, the eldest member of the Ninja Kids clan, when American Ninja Warrior Jr. returns. Back to downtown Los Angeles and another qualifying round of American Ninja Warrior Jr. Nakbar, you know, we've seen some spectacular finishes in this competition, but we've also seen some pretty big spills.
Well, that's what it's all about, Matt, because when these kids fall, they don't get down on themselves. They just dust off and try again.
Oh, no! These obstacles definitely challenge our competitors.
Oh, no, an early fall. Oh, the pressure. And she's down. Oh, my goodness, just went off the sonic swing with sonic boom.
But they bounce right back and work even harder to conquer the course.
Yeah, Matt, these kids aren't even afraid of the toughest obstacles.
They sure aren't, so let's move on to our final age group, the 13 and 14-year-olds. And with the new age bracket comes 3 new obstacles. The archer steps are steep with the leap to a rope swing. The devil steps will test the upper body. The flying shelf grab has 2 7-foot laches. And finally, the handholds have been removed from the 13-foot warp wall. Starting us off here, our 14-year-old Brighton Myler out of Harriman, Utah. He's the second of his 3 siblings to run. And there's Peyton and Pink, who we'll see again in the semifinals. He's going up against Marietta, Georgia native Ethan Bartnicki. This 14-year-old is a budding rapper who goes by the name Lil Dalla.
Dalla on the beat. American Ninja Warrior Jr. Look easy, but it gon' fool you. Just don't stop, cause you only go short and conquer the course like you're a cougar. Gotta beat the course and your fears, that's a fact. Go from bar to bar, ledge to ledge like an acrobat.
My nickname is Lil Dalla, the rapping ninja.
Dalla on the beat.
American Ninja Warrior Jr. Rapping is a good way to express yourself because you can express your feelings. I make my own beats by putting in a melody and kicks or snares or hi-hats. The money that I make from selling the beats, I normally buy ninja obstacles so I can put it in my backyard.
Be the best, beat the rest, no contest, ayy. Get that prize and that money you can flex, ayy.
I'm really confident in my ninja skills because I have great flow and rhythm, and I'm confident I'm gonna hit that buzzer.
Ninja, ayy.
I'm feeling them beats, though, from Lil Dalla. I like it, though, Matt. Ethan isn't just a musician. He's been doing obstacle training for 4 years, so he's all hustle and flow. And Brighton's been doing karate since age 2, and is a 3rd-degree black belt.
Battle of the elite ninjas here. Keep in mind, Brighton has 5 inches on Ethan that could come into play on the reaches.
Yeah, but Ethan's looking strong so far. No hesitation on that leap.
Now the devil steps. This is where Ethan's reach disadvantage could come into play, but he's having no trouble.
Brighton actually looks a little held up. This could be the make or break moment. Oh, look at that. Big moves out of Lil Dalla.
Well, Brighton's going to have to hurry to catch up now.
Oh, Ethan's smooth.
But here comes Brighton. Ethan has an obstacle lead, but a lot can happen on the flying shelf grab.
Oh, he looked back to see where Brighton was. Ethan's down first.
Ethan can get up a 14-foot wall, and he's up a 13-footer, no problem. Bartnicki, he had a jetpack on, right up that wall, and already cheering on Brighton. He does it as well. And with that incredible run, the ninja known as Lil Dalla first race of the seeding round.
Let's take another look at that race. The separation happened on the devil steps. Ethan flew up and skipped steps on his way down. Brighton struggled to get his rhythm on the ascent, and by the time he figured it out, Ethan was already a full obstacle ahead.
Coming up, we'll meet Texas Ninja and budding photographer Lauren Hotchkiss and Ninja superfan Anella Bolster. And we'll see what makes this family of Ninja kids stick together when American Ninja Warrior Jr. returns. Ninja Warrior Jr. While we were away, Texas Ninja and aspiring photographer Lauren Hotchkiss and Ninja fanatic and gymnast Anella Bolster had their shot on the course. Lauren pulled ahead with a picture-perfect dismount on TikTok.
Nice!
And she kept a wide lead through the flying shelf grab. But 3 misses on the warp wall left the door open for Anella.
She's still in this.
But she couldn't stick it on the flying shelf grab and splashed down. Oh! And with that race, we're through the seeding round and on to the knockout rounds. After a quick breather, our athletes are back at the starting line, raring to go. Texas Ninja Lauren Hotchkiss, who trains with Josh Salinas, is back for more. She's facing off against 14-year-old Brighton Myler. He's a martial arts expert who flipped at the chance to try our course.
I definitely feel like I'm the leader of the Myler kids. My siblings might not think so, but it's true.
How did the one under break first?
I love martial arts because it's what I've always done. Broke my first board at 2 years old. Now I'm a 3rd-degree black belt and I got to do all my tricks and flips. It's awesome. When I grow up, I would love to be like a stuntman on movies. They are so cool. They're the unsung heroes in those movies. Woo! Oh yeah! Let's go. My martial arts is gonna help me on the ninja course a ton.
You got this, Brian.
With my acrobatic skills and my strength and my focus to win.
When Brighton was a baby, he and his parents actually lived in their dojo for a time. So he was born into this.
Brighton might have been raised in a karate studio and practiced martial arts every day, but Lauren Hotchkiss is no slouch. She trains 5 days a week with Josh Salinas and Daniel Gill. Her skills are legit.
This is an awesome matchup. Sprinting right out of the gate, essentially step for step. Very even here. Both make the first transition off TikTok.
Hotchkiss, wow!
The devil steps are where Bright Hotchkiss. Well, you made that look easy. Didn't even hesitate. A knockout round victory. Congratulations, Lauren.
Let's take a look at that again. She grabbed the ledge by her fingertips. She was able to hang on and do what she couldn't do after 3 tries in her first race, and that's get up that warped wall.
A phenomenal performance out of Lauren Hotchkiss. She is moving on, and let's find out who will be joining her. In our final knockout race of the day, we have 14-year-old Ethan Bartnicki, a.k.a. Will Dalla, from Marietta, Georgia. He's going against 13-year-old Ninja Warrior superfan Anella Bolster out of Marcellus, New York.
That's right, Anella's whole family loves ninjas so much, they turned their basement into a course so they could train together. And Ethan trains 3 days a week in both ninja and parkour.
At 4'8" and 4'9", Ethan and Anella, 2 of the shortest in this age bracket.
Man, I'm telling you, big things come in little packages. Look at them go.
Ethan with the slight advantage here, but Anella right behind him.
It looks like someone lit his fuse. He's taking off. Look at his speed on these steps.
Wow, Anella Bolster trying to keep pace, but he just created quite a gap. Bartnicki finding another gear here, and he is looking very comfortable. 4'8", and he just made an over 7-foot lache with no problem.
But here comes Anella, Matt. Look at Ethan.
just doing his thing here on Junior. And no hesitation. What? He just crushed the warp wall. This kid has got to be the smoothest kid at school. But Anella's still on the course. She can't win, but she wants to finish strong. Oh, no! And Anella Bolster goes down. Ethan Bartnicki coming up big. And he's moving on to the final showdown. And credit to Anella Bolster, who gave it everything she had. Well done.
Way to attack that TikTok right off of it. Awesome job. I'm so proud of you.
Coming up with the spot in the semifinals on the line. It's an epic rematch between Doubleback Jack Cook and Kylie Woolen in the 9 and 10 division. Plus, the bathrobe ninja Josh Auer will face off against elite gymnast Holden McNeil for the 11 and 12-year-olds. And it's a battle of the Southerners as Georgian Ethan Bartnicki takes on Texan Lauren Hotchkiss when American Ninja Warrior Jr. returns.
I'm a lawman. Never took a dime.
American Ninja Warrior Jr. and the final showdown.
After another electrifying qualifier, it's time to find out which 3 junior ninjas will be moving on from each age group to the semifinals.
So let's start it off with the 9 and 10-year-olds. Squaring off in a rematch, we have 10-year-old Kylie Woolen from Vacaville, California, and 9-year-old Doubleback Jack Cook from Wyandotte, Michigan.
Kylie's yet to complete a race today, and while Jack has won his 2 races, it's taking him over a minute both times. If Kylie can just avoid any major mistakes, she's got more than enough speed to keep up with Jack. All right, hot feet through the sonic swing. Hot feet, nice.
And you can see a little timid approach for both of them. Neither of them looking terribly confident, but Jack's got the early lead.
We've seen some early falls, and I think these competitors don't want that early fall because they want to get to the semifinals.
Kylie having trouble building momentum off the tip-top.
Oh, Kylie almost dipped her toes in the 8-2-0.
But look at that upper body strength as she recovers.
Kylie's moving that. She's moving at her own pace, but so is Jack Cook.
This race is almost identical to their first run, and Jack hesitating again at the floating tiles. That could leave the door open for Kylie.
If he's not careful, Kylie Woolen might roll right back into it.
Keep going, Kylie. Keep moving.
Jack better start cooking if he wants to be the first to the buzzer.
Here comes Kylie.
This race just got real interesting.
She better take advantage right now. This is Kylie's opportunity. She can wash him out right here on Spin Cycle. Oh, boy. Come on. Oh!
Kylie Woolen splashes down.
Ooh. He just got comfortable on that move. That might come back and help him.
Well, a good experience for Kylie.
Come on, Jack!
But with his 3rd win and 3rd buzzer. Whoa! You and that awesome hair just earned a spot in the semifinals, pal. Yeah! But a tremendous effort out of Kylie Woolen.
Champion!
So congratulations to Jack Cook. He takes the win and is moving on to the 9 and 10 semifinals. Now let's head back to the start line with the 11 and 12-year-olds. This is an epic showdown, the first time these two have met. Hurricane Holden McNeil 2-0. And this guy has been flying through our course, squaring off against Josh Auer. The bathrobe ninja, so chill, he's also 2-0.
You know, both of these ninjas are undefeated. Hurricane holding better his time by 10 seconds from his first run to his second. But Josh has the fastest time of the day. Look at that. All right, here we go.
Hurricane Holden coming out like a force 5.
Make the gap here. Let's go. Nice.
Now on the ring toss, we've been seeing a giant dismount out of Josh. Let's see if he does it again here.
He's got the bigger wingspan. There it is.
Josh with the massive dismount there.
But Holden's not letting up. This Hurricane is coming.
And there it is.
He's back in it, Matt.
It's all about the transitions now. Whoa. This is dead even.
Who's it gonna be? Oh, Josh is off with an epic dismount.
Josh, the bathrobe ninja.
He's going for his fastest time.
He just outran a hurricane. Josh, our hurricane Holden just coming up a bit short here in the final showdown. Josh Hour, your fastest time yet. Did he really push you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, well, guess what? He pushed you, but you're the man of the hour. Great job, man.
Woo!
So Josh Hour, the bathrobe ninja, has earned his spot in the semifinals. Let's go down to Lori.
Josh! Now, that dismount off the flywheels was amazing. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so I was just going through the second one, but didn't quite hit the swing right. So I decided I was going to go for that last one and just propel myself to the platform. I thought he was right behind me, so I knew I had to go as fast as I could.
Well, you did a great job. We'll see you in the semifinal rounds. Matt?
Thanks, Lori. Now it's time for our final race of the day. For the 13 and 14 division, it's the rapping ninja Ethan Bartnicki, a.k.a. Lil Dalla. He's facing Texas ninja and nature photographer Lauren.
These two might be budding artists, but they are serious ninjas. In Lauren's first race, she got to the warp wall in under 42 seconds. If she had gotten up on her first try, she would have had a better time than Ethan.
Those are seriously close times. This is going to be good.
All right, here we go.
Both of them just skip the rope. And look at that, both of them just get the cargo net too. We've never seen that before.
Ethan might be a few steps ahead, but she's impressive. She is matching him.
Bartnicki a slight edge, but not by much. Lauren is driving.
Lauren is not going out without a fight, that's for sure.
Well, she's got 3 inches of height. Let's see if that impacts these laches.
And she can use that here to pass him.
Bartnicki got it though. Here comes Hotchkiss.
He's got to get it on the first go.
Oh my! Bartnicki at 4 feet 8 with the big performance.
Hey, an amazing run. But we got to do the height. Let's go. Hey. Nice job.
And with that electrifying run, the ninja known as Lil Dalla cashes in on the last spot in the semifinals. And he's standing by with Lori.
Ethan, that was a beautiful race. You looked so comfortable. How did you feel?
I was kind of nervous on the devil steps because that's the obstacle that normally you'd pass people on, and she was really good and she stuck right with me, and so I had to use a bit more power on the flying shelf grab.
And you did it. How does it feel to be able to move on to the semifinal round?
It feels awesome.
Like it. Back to you guys.
So let's hear it for all of our semifinalists. Jack Cook, Josh Hour, and Ethan Bartnicki. Your strength and determination is so inspiring.
Is it over already? My goodness, my watch must be broken because that did not feel like an hour. I want to keep going.
Well, I'm sure the kids at home want to keep going too, but that's going to do it for us for today. Brock Barbaja, B. Miller, and Lori Hernandez. I'm Matt Eisman. Tune in next time on American Ninja Warrior Jr.